Every choice you make is like dropping a pebble into the lake of your life. So every choice, every action creates ripples that then interact with the greater whole of your life. And you've made a choice that has not gone unnoticed. This choice is so massive that it is sending shockwaves through the whole cosmos. And because more of us are choosing to live in truth, choosing to live in the light, the collective is rapidly waking up, and our world is upside down because so much of what we were taught to believe, so much of the programs that were passed down to us no longer serve the world we are living in and the world we are dreaming into being. So congratulations for making this choice to live in the light, to live in truth. The light is clarity, right? When the sun rises, we can see again everything around us. We can find our place in the world, in life, in reality. And in that same way, when you choose to live in the light, that light is spiritual, right? It's a spiritual light that begins to illuminate your inner world. And you, if you're observant, you will notice how more and more parts of who you thought you were will begin to fade away, will begin to fall apart, will collapse, will die. Those identities you had built around yourself, if they are not aligned with higher truth, as you decide to move into higher frequencies of being, these parts of you will die. They will not make it. And that, of course, is nothing to be afraid of, right? We can grieve these parts of us, we can celebrate them, we can give them thanks, and then we release them. Because what's coming is so amazing, is so grand, is so majestic, it will not even compare, right? It will not even compare to what has been. And you, my friend, are remembering that you are light. As a starseed, as a light worker, as a healer, as an artist, you channel, you transmute light into the world through your work, your art, your expression, the love you give to those around you. This light is increasing in frequency. And the more of us are able to receive this light, the quicker the collective will shift into new earth. Being in the light is something each of us must choose. I can't make you do it. I also can't give you the truth. You have to find that out for yourself. We each get free will to do as we choose, to think as we choose. Since you resonate with this video, since you are aligned with this frequency, what I can tell you is allowing the light into your soul, into your being, allowing truth will destroy everything that is not real. If you choose to allow the light to come into your life, everything that is not true, everything that is out of alignment, everything that is even a little bit of a lie will be destroyed. So be ready in the same way that Kali, that beautiful Indian goddess, cuts off the heads of, essentially it's the ego, it's the mind, it's the concept, it's everything that is fictitious, right? Everything that is not grounded in the ultimate reality of the self and of divinity and of what is real and true will be cut away. So prepare for these beautiful, massive changes to come into your life. And I can also tell you there's nothing to be afraid of. There's absolutely nothing to be afraid of if you, in your heart, feel the light, okay? And the light is always for all. The sun shines on all equally, right? The sun shines on children, on elders, it shines on criminals, it shines on saints, it shines on plants, it shines on cars, everything, okay? And in that same way, the light is for all. Yes, there are some who choose to dim the light. They choose to live and work in the shadows. And of course, that is where evil tends to lurk, because the shadows you can't see as well, right? The shadows, it's harder to get around, and something might pop up from the back that you weren't aware of. Okay, so that again is a choice for everyone to make of where they choose to live. As an awakening being who is remembering their truth and wants to be deeply connected and awake and alive to the source of all that is, the truth of existence, right? That is the light. And that, my friends, that light has no condition. This light is unconditional. It's unconditional love. So if you've felt hard done by the world, you know, if you had put your trust and your expectation on others or on the government or on systems, and they've failed you, you can always and inevitably turn to the source, turn to the light, and take solace in knowing that the light shines on all equally, right? And as you shift, your entire reality, your entire life will shift with you. And you truly enter the phoenix phase of your life, where everything you thought you were is dying, right? The world is upside down, it's falling apart. But that is necessary for the new to be birthed. So find your anchor in the light. Take comfort in knowing that you are connected to the light. You are an extension of light, an extension of truth. What is that truth, you may ask? My friend, I will reflect that back to you and remind you that only you know what your truth is or can be, right? New Earth is a frequency of authenticity. It's a frequency of let's all figure this out, right? We're moving away from having a few people tell the masses what to do and what to think. And we're moving into each of us getting the choice, getting the option to choose how we want to live, who we want to associate with, what thoughts we want to think, how we want to believe. And you can believe whatever you want, right? But what I am suggesting here is that more than just belief in an idea, in a concept, is to experience this reality of light, experience the truth that is ever present if you choose it, okay? So making the decision not to just believe in something, but to find out for yourself. Give yourself this gift of awareness, right? Of getting outside and remembering that being outside, right, being in nature is actually our natural state. Because walls and roofs cover the light, my friends, and that's all right. We have a lot of use for buildings and houses, but getting outside, nothing compares to being in connection with God, which is nature, which is you. Everything else that was created by man, as amazing as it might be, right? Smartphones, technology, that's all secondary creation, okay? You are the ultimate technology, these bodies, right? Connecting with the sun, connecting with the light is one of the highest forms of prayer, because you're getting direct code from the greatest source of life we know on this planet. Take comfort in knowing you are an extension of the light. Rejoice in this knowing that you get to have a direct connection with the divine through the light, through truth. Remember, this isn't about believing something just because someone says it. It's about taking your life and reclaiming your life, your spirit, as an integral part of this whole vast, majestic existence. You are in control now. You are in charge of your life. So give thanks for this awareness. Give thanks for this gift of presence. Give thanks for this gift of sovereignty, okay? Because we are waking up to our freedom. We are waking up to the inherent truth that is who we are. This isn't about someone or some power giving us a little bit of something good. No, this is who we are. This is our birthright, my friends. So share this light. Learn to live in this light. Learn to embody this light. This is massive. And the more each of us do this, the more we'll see this reflected in the external world for more peace, more love, more unity, more compassion, right? We don't all have to agree, but we can have compassion for where others are coming from where we're coming from. And remember, we abide in the light, not as belief, but as experience, as lived, felt experience. I'm sending you so much love. Let me know your thoughts. Let me know if this resonates. I really do love to hear from you. I love to connect with you. I love to see all the beautiful comments coming in. And we're just going to keep growing. This is just going to continue to get more beautiful. You're getting more beautiful. We're all becoming more light and more joyful. And we're bringing in this love, this joy, this healing into the world. I'm so excited to see where this takes us, family. I'm sending you all my love. Be well, and until the next one.